Hello everyone, I am Professor Asia Idris from JAT Arts Science and Commerce College, Malegaon. Today I am going to discuss bioinorganic chemistry. Friends, let's first understand what is bioinorganic chemistry. Bioinorganic chemistry deals with the role of metals and nonmetals in biological systems. Bioinorganic chemistry is a field that examines the role of metals in biology. See, simply it is the mix of biology and inorganic chemistry. We can say that it is the study of the structure and biological functions of inorganic biological substances. The inorganic elements other than carbon, especially the metals, are also vital to the functioning of biosystems. Many biological processes such as photosynthesis, respiration, metal ion transport, enzymatic actions, etc. fall into the field of bioinorganic chemistry. It is highly advanced and interdisciplinary science. Now let's see which are those inorganic elements influence biological system. Based on relative concentrations in the biological systems, the metals are divided into bulk metals and trace metals. Bulk metal includes sodium, potassium, magnesium and calcium, while trace metals include zinc, ferrous, cobalt, nickel, copper, molybdenum, vanadium, etc., which are present in low concentration and are used for biocatalysis. Bulk metals are present in high concentration while trace metals are present in low concentration in biosystems. Inorganic elements and their biological functions. Now let's see what are the biological functions of these bulk metals, as well as we will also discuss the biological functions of trace metals, and also we will discuss the biological functions of non-metal. See in this slide, here bulk metals and their biological functions are given. And first metal is sodium and potassium. These are used as electrolytes, maintain the concentration gradient in living cells. That means concentration gradients means osmotic balance, helps in active and passive transport. What are active transport? Active transport is the transport of ions from low concentration to high concentration by the use of ATP molecules, while in passive transport there is no need of ATP molecules and the transport will occur down the concentration gradient, that means from high concentration to low concentration. Sodium and potassium ions are also act as charge carriers. Now the second one is magnesium 2 plus. Magnesium is present in chlorophyll and helps in photosynthesis. It helps in energy production, that means it helps in the conversion of ATP into ADP, and this process gives the lots of energy to the molecule. It acts as activation of enzyme and it also carries information, and it present in endo and exoskeletons. Endoskeletons, that means bones, and exoskeletons, that means shells, etc. Next one is calcium. Calcium 2 plus ion is a charge carrier and it is present in muscles and nerve functions and helps in cell signaling. It acts as second messenger at synapse and it is present in teeth as hydroxylapatite. Calcium carbonate is present in endo and exoskeletons and it is used in activation of enzymes and it also helps in blood coagulation. Next, now we will see the biological functions of trace metals. The first trace metal is zinc. We have discussed that trace metals are those metals which are present in low concentration. Zinc, it is a hydrolytic enzyme and it is present as carboxypeptidase. It also helps in metal storage, for example metallothionein. It is present as zinc finger proteins in genetic transcription and stabilization of proteins. Next, copper. Copper helps in electron transfer and in transport and in storage of dioxygen. Fe, that means iron. Iron is an electron transfer ion and it transports and it stores the oxygen. Fe3O4 is used to store iron and it is magnetic. is used by magnetotactic bacteria to sense the direction of Earth's magnetic field. Magnetotactic bacteria means the bacteria which can sense by using the magnetic field. Fe is used in conversion of nitrogen to ammonia. That means in nitrogen fixation, Fe plays an important role. Next trace metal is cobalt. Cobalt is present in biological system in the form of cobalamin, and cobalamin is also called as vitamin B12. In vitamin B12, the core metal present is cobalt. Next, manganese, Mn. It is present in enzymes which are responsible for electron transfer. Manganese is also present in photosynthesis during the generation of dioxygen by splitting water. It is a part of OEC, that means oxygen evolving complex in photosystem second. Now, next one is nickel. Nickel helps in electron transfer. Nickel is present in hydrogenase and hydrolase enzymes. Molybdenum helps into electron transfer, and it is important for conversion of nitrogen to ammonia. That means it is a main constituent in nitrogen fixation. Next, we will see the non-metals which are used in biological functions. The first non-metal is phosphorus. Phosphorus is found in hydroxylapatite in ATP, cell membrane and DNA. Second one is selenium. Selenium is present in selenocysteine. Selenocysteine is one of the amino acid present in the biological system. Next one is fluorine. Fluorine is present as fluorapatite in teeth. Chlorine is most important free anion besides HCO3. HCO3 के बाद सबसे important आयन जो हमारी बॉडी में है वो है क्लोरीन. नेक्स्ट वन इज I माइनस, दैट इज आयोडीन. इट्स फंक्शनिंग ऑफ हार्मोन के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो I माइनस इज यूज इन फंक्शनिंग ऑफ हार्मोन्स ऑफ थायराइड्स इन रेडिएशन थेरेपी. ऑल्सो आयोडीन इज important. Now, let's see the applications of metals in medicines. The importance of bioinorganic chemistry can be realized from the following applications of metals and their compounds in medical field. Cisplatin containing platinum and budotitan containing titanium are used in treatment of cancer, while iron in the form of ferrous sulfate or ferrous gluconate is used in treatment of iron deficiency anemia. Lithium in the form of Li2CO3 is used in the treatment of depression and hypertension. On the other hand, antimony salts are used in eczema. Eczema, it is the inflammatory condition of skin. Bismuth salts as bismuth subsalicylate are used in gastric ulcer. Barium sulfate is used as contrast agent in radiography, while gadolinium is used as contrast agent in NMR. Technetium is used in radiodiagnostics. Technetium is used as cardiolite in radiodiagnostics. Technetium is a metastable isotope of technetium, an artificially made element. Its half-life is 6 hours only and emits gamma rays. Silver sulfur diazine is used to treat and prevent bacterial or fungal infection of the skin. Selenium sulfide used to treat seborrheic dermatitis and tinea versicolor. Tetrathiomolybdate is used as anti-copper agent in Wilson's disease. What is Wilson's disease? In Wilson's disease, excess of copper accumulation in liver takes place, and it is a genetic disorder. It is also used as anti-tumor agent. Next, we will see porphyrin ring system. 4 chiral rings are connected together by methine bridges. It contains 4 nitrogen atoms. 2 nitrogen atoms have a proton attached to them, thus they are sp3 hybridized, while other 2 nitrogen atoms are sp2 hybridized. That means these nitrogens lack hydrogen and they are doubly bonded. Transition metals exactly fit into the central cavity of porphyrin ring. These 4 nitrogens connected with methine bridges, they constitute a ring-like structure, and a cavity is formed between these nitrogens, and in this cavity transition metals can exactly fit. It has total 11 pi bonds, thus 22 pi electrons, hence it is aromatic. Another ring system is corine. Choline is a heterocyclic compound. It is the parent macrocycle related to the substituted derivative that is found in vitamin B12. Its name reflects that it is the core of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 has another name which is cobalamin. These choline rings are non-planar, therefore non-aromatic. Next, see on the right side, the ring system which is present is called chlorine. The name chlorine derives from chlorophyll. Chlorophylls are magnesium containing chlorines and occurs as photosynthetic pigments in chloroplast. Chlorine rings contains 20 pi electrons, therefore it is anti-aromatic. Now what is heme group? Porphyrin ring with iron in central cavity is called heme. Porphyrin acts as dianionic ligand for iron, thus iron is in +2 oxidation state. Heme group is present in hemoglobin, myoglobin, cytochrome, peroxidase, etc. Fe is present in the central cavity and coordinated by 4 nitrogen atoms, and these 4 nitrogen atoms are acting as a dianionic ligand, and Fe is present in +2 oxidation state. Now let's see what are hemoglobin and myoglobin. Hemoglobin, which is denoted as Hb, and myoglobin, also denoted as Mb, are dioxygen binding metalloproteins containing an iron porphyrin system, and that iron porphyrin system is called as heme. Both of them contains Fe second ion, that means both of them have Fe in +2 oxidation state. Hemoglobin is present in red blood cells and helps in transport of dioxygen from lungs to tissues, whereas myoglobin stores dioxygen and is present in muscles. Hemoglobin has 4 coordination sites of Fe, which are occupied by 4 nitrogen atoms of porphyrin. At the 5th site, there is nitrogen atom of histidine, and the 6th position is occupied by oxygen in oxyhemoglobin, while it is empty in deoxyhemoglobin. Hemoglobin consists of 4 heme units, out of which 2 are alpha and other 2 are beta. These units are attached through hydrogen bonding. Myoglobin has only 1 heme unit and it stores oxygen. Now let's see how this hemoglobin functions. That means we are going to discuss functioning of hemoglobin. In deoxyhemoglobin, the porphyrin ring is dome shaped. The Fe second is in high spin state and is paramagnetic. Its size is 0.78 angstrom and is positioned outside the plane of the porphyrin ring. However, in oxyhemoglobin, the size of Fe is reduced to 0.61 angstrom and can fit into the cavity of planar porphyrin ring, and hence moves into the cavity of porphyrin ring with concomitant dragging of proximal histidine that triggers the conformational changes in other globin subunits, and thus by opening other heme sites. As a result, the binding capacity of other heme iron with dioxygen is enhanced. This is best example of cooperativity through allostery. Now let's see what are the difference between deoxyhemoglobin and oxyhemoglobin. The points of distinguish between deoxy and oxyhemoglobins are: in deoxyhemoglobin, O2 molecule is absent, while in oxyhemoglobin, oxygen molecule is present. In deoxyhemoglobin, pseudo-octahedral geometry is present, while oxyhemoglobin has octahedral geometry. Deoxyhemoglobin is high spin and have 4 unpaired electrons, hence it is paramagnetic, while oxyhemoglobin is low spin and it has no any unpaired electrons, hence it is diamagnetic. Deoxyhemoglobin is dome shaped in porphyrin, while oxyhemoglobin contains planar porphyrin. Deoxyhemoglobin system is tensed, that means in T state, while oxyhemoglobin is relaxed, that means in R state. Now let's discuss some previous year questions which are asked in CSIR NET exam. The first question is, the correct set of the biological essential elements is. The correct answer is option A, ferrous, molybdenum, copper and zinc. These are the biologically essential elements. Next question is, the extent of pi-electron conjugation in macrocyclic rings of heme, coenzyme B12 and chlorophyll follows the order. Here the extent of pi-electron conjugation is asked in this question. The correct answer of this question is first option. That means heme has the greatest extent of pi electron conjugation, followed by chlorophyll and then coenzyme B12. Next question is which of the following things are true about porphyrin ring? First, A. It contains four pyrrole rings. B. It is aromatic and non-planar. It is planar and obey 4n plus 2 pi electrons, and it contains 22 pi electrons. The true statements about porphyrin rings are A, C and D. Next question is iron metal in oxyhemoglobin, which contains oxygen in O2- form, shows which electronic configuration? The correct answer for this question is last D option, T2G5Eg0. Next, correct combination of number and size of rings present in metal ion porphyrin complex, including metal ion bearing chelate rings, is? The correct option for this question is option A, 4 5-membered and 4 6-membered rings. You can check these answers from my previous slides also. Thanks for watching this video.